Hello everybody, Wiems here, and welcome back to Dragon Quest III. So I'm not actually done with my grind yet. This is actually something I kinda didn't think about last time, which is there's actually a thing we can only get in town. Oh, okay, well, we're starting off this session with an actual fight, so there we go. I actually get to fight something on camera this time. Easy clap. But basically, there's something in town that you can only get at night, because this game does have that day-night cycle. So we're gonna just grab that item real quick, and then I'm going to get back to my grind. During the day, there's someone who was standing here that we talked to, blocking the entrance to their house, very rudely, I might add. Like, how dare you stop me from stealing the small metal straight from your drawers? I believe that's it. Let me just triple check here. Yes, it is. So, there we go. Alright, let's talk to these guys real quick. It's getting late. Isn't your mother worried about you? Oh, do people have different dialogue at night, maybe? What business do you have with me this late at night? Don't worry. I already accomplished it. Nothing particularly interesting was found. Actually, there's one more person in the bed. I'm afraid of the dark, so I try to fall asleep early. That way, when I wake up, I've completely avoided the darkness of night. We almost hate winter when it gets dark at like 5 p.m. I'm just saying. Good thing this place is like eternal spring, and night will never happen in the Dragon Quest world. My man is blackout drunk. He is going to be puking in that grass very shortly. Yeah. Alright. Well, there we go. Oh, that's right. The shops are closed at night, so you can't, like, go in and buy stuff right away. So, yeah, that's our little nighttime excursion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm gonna make a cut here. We'll be back after I'm done, like, doing the grind. I'm about halfway through right now. Everyone's level 3 to 4, which we need them to be, like, 6 or 7, I believe. And I think I've only got 288 gold of the 1,200 about that I need, so. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so I was going to only come back after I was done with the grind, but there's been an important development. We have made an important discovery about this version of the game. I didn't even think about this. Let me demonstrate properly with Rydia here. Look at that. Do you see that? In this corner? We have descriptions of the spells. It only took how many years and like a full remake of this game on the Super Nintendo, but we finally have this. Oh my gosh, this is a game changer. You guys have no idea. Anyway, back to me grinding. I'll once again see you guys in a little bit. Alright, there we go. We are all set. We've got Tifa and Rydia, level 6, Ferris and Yuna, level 7, and we are ready to talk to nobody. No, we're ready to buy all our items and continue our journey. First things first, though, I am actually going to make Ferris go naked for a second here. Give this to Rydia, who will then equip it. Because, as it turns out, we actually really don't need to buy another set of Traveler's Clothes if you're just going to buy leather armor for everyone anyway. So, I don't know why the guide suggests to buy leather armor, or buy Traveler's Clothes for the mage. It's just a weird little thing. So, okay. We need to buy a copper sword for Ferris, who will equip it. Then we will buy another one for Yuna, who I didn't expect could use that, but that works, right? as now, yeah, nobody else needs this. We just need 3 things of leather armor for everybody. First, we'll give it to Yuna, because why not? The cursor's already there. And Yuna is absolutely best girl in Final Fantasy X. Then we will give it to Ferris, who could really use some new clothes there. He is no longer a nudist. Fantastic. Love to see it. Give that to you. And then we just need shield. So everybody gets a shield. I'm hoping these are more useful than in Final Fantasy or Phantasy Star. You know, it'd be nice to actually have a shield that works properly with defense or something. I don't know. I don't really like how they increase your evasion in early Final Fantasies. That was always like a weird thing to me. Oh, right. We actually need to talk to you again. Because we still need to sell all our crap. And we can't... I'm pretty sure we can't sell weapons and armor at the item shop, so... What is nice, though, is that in Dragon Quest, items sell back for quite a bit, you know? Like, having now played Final Fantasy XIV for, like, half a week, it is crazy how low gear sells for at, like, a basic shop in that game. You know, and as a free-to-play player, you don't have access to the auction house or anything. At least, I don't think you do. I'm pretty sure you don't, but maybe don't quote me on that. Either way, you know, you'll buy, like, a piece of armor from, like, a merchant when you're, like, leveling a new class for, like, say, 300 gil, and they'll sell back for, like, 5. It's fucking insane. Like, those markets are at an insane markup, I'm just saying. So who's gonna carry this? I guess we'll give a medical herb to everyone. And then maybe an antidote and a wing of wyvern as well. Just to save on MP costs later. I don't think we actually need antidotes this early. But it pays to be prepared, and the guide says buy 3 of each, so it is what it is. We'll just do as the game FAQs provide. You know, just before recording this, I saw a video of a dude who was talking about Phantasy Star 2, an RPG that we recently finished on the channel, and I'm pretty sure whoever was talking about that game had not played a Dragon Quest in quite some time, because a lot of the issues that he seemed to have with Phantasy Star 2 also kind of applied to other 80s RPGs. You know, obviously things are a little skewed for Dragon Quest on this channel because we're playing the SNES remakes instead of the original, like, the original NES versions, but... Anyway, we're also gonna buy a pot lid for Rydia. My mage is now equipped with the highest quality shield and ultimate cooking gadget, the humble pot lid. You might think it's not a gadget, but it is in this version. All pot lids are actually steam-powered now. They don't fit on unless you heat them properly. That is absolutely the lore now. I have decided. I am already updating the wiki, and you cannot stop me. So, okay, now we're gonna go across this bridge, over to Reeve, the next town, now that we have done our stuff. Blaze is probably good enough. I'm gonna turn this down a little on my end. There we go. Oh, the slime! It's wiggling! It's a wiggler! Oh my god. Yeah, so at this point, these guys aren't really a threat. They were really barely a threat earlier. Ooh, level 7, nice. Yeah, I don't know why Tifa's behind everyone else, but... Hey, it works. So one thing I did want to see... Eager. Okay. So eager, smart, and alert. And then lazy for me. So I need to keep those all in mind so that I can keep in mind the stat gains as we go. It's probably not that big a deal, but it's something to kind of just keep in the back of your mind, right? Welcome to the village of Keanu Reeves! Thank you, thank you. When you walk outside of the town, you might... I was still doing the girl voice for him. Yeah. Wow, I sounded weird. You might see something suspicious in the southern forest. If you see anything, be sure to go check it out. Sounds like a trap, but okay. Hey, you're the new hero named Tifa, but you're a woman. Cool, for a woman to be fighting, you sure have a strong spirit. Burn those bastard monsters, okay? They killed my mommy and daddy. Aw. Don't worry, kid. I will be sure to genocide all of them for that. Like, total slime death. We will absolutely be curb stomping all of them with my sword. It's just no use. This boulder's too heavy. Yoink. Yeah, so I actually recorded this earlier and then realized I forgot to resize the game, so the game was, like, super tiny in, like, the top left. I feel really dumb for that. But yeah, I already know where the items are that we need from here. There's only 2 of them anyway. Well, that strength will surely come in handy someday. Church, was there anything in here? Nope. One thing to note though, since we are on a modified version of the Japanese thing, I don't know if I pointed this out, but we still have the crosses in this. Which might seem a little strange to anyone who is only familiar with the, mistranslation and censorship of Dragon Warrior 3. Which I refuse to call this game, by the way. You've traveled here from Eliahad. Oh, you're looking for the magic ball too. Why is everyone looking for that darn thing? Beats me. Nay! Aw, we can't pet the horse, we can only talk to it. That's a shame. Man, horses are cool. And I've been learning way too many horse racing facts against my will because of that stupid, horse girl racing thing. The friggin' Pretty Derby or whatever that everyone's been playing. So here we go. Muscle Guidebook. I'll take that. And then I'm going to open up another copy of this guide because I need to now look back at the thing that's all of the personality types. And it doesn't even mention the thing the book gives us. Okay, so right now, our Paris is eager. So that is, just to show you guys here, that means 105% strength, 90% agility, 110% stamina, 100% wisdom, and 80% luck. So, kind of an all-rounder, like, a little bit of specialization in stamina and strength, but nothing too crazy. What this book does is this book gives us the jock personality type. So, we're going to give that to Ferris because Lazy already gives us a 115% strength bonus and a 120% stamina. So Tifa's already pretty well built for it. So we'll go ahead, use this on Ferris. The book teaches Ferris how to become a powerful individual. Ferris suddenly starts to act like a cocky jock. Well, at least we've cured her of the pirate accent, maybe. Maybe. Okay, and then we've also got 2 small medals. Okay. So I might run back to the first town right away. Just so we can do, the medal thing and give the Medal King our newly acquired treasure so that it's not taking up space in my damn inventory. And according to the guide, that's all. There are new items and equipment available at the shops. You're probably low on money, so go back to the overworld and train till... You're kidding me. We gotta level grind again. Alright, guess I'll go put in a pizza and get that done. See you guys in, like, I don't know, half an hour my time? But, you know, it'll be like, one epic video transition. Insert here, future Wiems. Alright, there we go. We are back. Once again, done with the grinding. This is probably gonna be a very common theme, you know? Like, it's nice that I can, like, really just cut out the grind when, like, otherwise this probably would have had to have gotten streamed just to fill the time. But, like, this time, we're actually able to just properly cut everything. One thing I will say, I'm about a level lower than the guide suggests. That's because I'm not going all the way for all the items. The items the guide recommends buying are like 5 more medical herbs, 5 more antidotes, 5 more wings of wyvern. Like, bro, Tifa's already got the return spell. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Rydia's got outside. So we can teleport out of the dungeon, we can go back home whenever we need to. There is no reason to be carrying around 8 fucking wings of wyvern right now. I don't know what this guy is smoking, but I want some. So, okay. So, bronze knife for Rydia. Enjoy your knife, Rydia. There we go. And then, copper swords we don't need. We do need chain sickles for the marginal +4 on everyone. And you know what? Like, that's like 4 or 5 extra damage. That goes a long way, actually. If it's anything I've learned in the past little bit here. Because, like, I think it was our warrior. Yes, it was Ferris who gained, like, I want to say 5 strength. And, like, she hits almost as hard as that ice spell that Rydia's got. Like, she is cooking. And then we'll go ahead. We also need a turtle shell so that Rydia can become Master Roshi. Obviously, this is the best use of her time. Now she's got good armor there. And then we need leather hats for everyone. And we actually have just enough money for that. I actually pulled out, like, the calculator function on the computer to, like, exactly calculate the amount of money I'd need. Because the guy was saying, oh yeah, bro, go to 2,500 gold, you know, level 9 to 10. Like, bruh. Honestly, this is probably overkill already. But I tend to grind until I can buy all the new items whenever I reach a new town in one of these games anyway. So, like, to me, this makes a lot of sense. Even though it is probably not necessary at all. You will sell your copper sword as well. And then you sell the traveler's clothes and your walking stick. We can, whoops. We will be getting rid of the cypress stick for 3 gold. Rest in peace, cool stick the king found in the woods and gave for us as a weapon. No, there's nothing else to sell there, and we just need to sell the copper sword now. Alright, that should be everything. Yeah, we might stay at the inn. I'm not entirely sure. You. Wait. Yeah, okay. 8 of 52, but what is your maximum? That's what I need to know. 64. So, only missing 12 MP. That, I mean, MP on her is really, really important. How much is this, anyway? 8 gold? Okay, and it's an actual 8 gold. It's not a, secret 32 because you have 4 party members, so... Okay, there we go. That's all done. Go stairs at the inn. Alright, talk to the little boy. So now, go south through the forest to the weird opening, which I kept accidentally going into during the grind. Thankfully, no cutscene or anything triggered, so, you know, we're not too worried about that. This door is unfortunately very locked, and it doesn't seem like there's anything else here, so I believe we are good to just continue on our adventure. One thing I'm gonna do, though, is I'm gonna quickly save because I forgot to do that. So, okay, there we go. Go south from Reeve, and into South Forest Cave, yada yada yada. Item checklist is all of 32 gold. So, fantastic. Unfortunately, yep, door is still locked because we do not have a key. Or a clue, but, you know, that's fine. What do we have here? More horny rabbit. Excellent. Yeah, as far as magic goes, we have the increase now, which is the AoE version of the defense up. So that's nice. We got that going for ourselves. And yeah, there is nothing threatening here. I don't know why the guy's like, oh yeah, no, you gotta get to level 10, bro. Gotta get to level 10. Gotta get like 50 herbs. You know, gotta fight the frogs. Like, nah, bro. Nothing here is a threat. Okay, so we've got stairs there, we got stairs up here, and then we got, I'm guessing, more stairs over here. Let me scroll down in the guide. So, okay, you two take that out, you take that. Okay. The one south leads to Najimi Tower, which is our destination. West one leads to an unknown cave found west of Najimi Tower. Huh. Oh, we got another medical herb. Yeah, this is why we're not really paying attention to all the items the guide is saying. So, okay, we don't really need that. Each one leads to a place, but you can't progress because the door is locked and blocking your path from it. Let me just double check that. Make sure that's accurate, and yes, that door is in fact very much locked. So, South 1 is to Najimi Tower. Let's just go ahead, go through that. I don't know what that cave is. I'm assuming we will be back for that later. The trick moths. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, there is a bonus dungeon for this game. I don't know where it is. We are not probably going to be doing it, just because that is a Super Nintendo thing only. It was not in the original version. I believe the first version, or the first game in the franchise to have that bonus dungeon was 5, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're not going to be, doing that, really. At least not until then. I would like to tackle the bonus dungeon in 5. Just because I wanted to last time, and then, like, didn't have time for it, so... Man, that fireball spell is absolutely busted. He fucked with the crit. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, no, Ferris is doing like 30 damage a hit. That is nice. So, okay. Oh, wait. What? Wait. Oh. Okay, apparently we're actually supposed to go into the unknown cave and loot some stuff. Well, fair enough. We'll just go ahead and do that. You know, we didn't grind all the way to what the guide wanted me to earlier, so I guess this is just me grinding a little bit extra to make up for that. That's how we'll justify it. Oh. And more slimes! They must be destroyed. Dang, Rydia getting a crit in there. Okay. Not bad, Rydia, not bad. I just realized it's even more appropriate because the mage in this is green, and green was like Rydia's color in FF4. Hey, we got traveler clothes. Very nice. We very clearly needed even more of those. Okay, then east through here. We'll just go ahead and spam attack. It's not a big deal. This is where having like an auto button would come in handy. I don't know if that's a thing in this or not, though. But either way... Yeah, no, it's fight, item, spell, quickly, yeah. So, we could change gear mid-battle at least. If we had to. I don't know really why we'd have to, but we can. It's an option. Okay, so here we are, back at the empty chest, all the way down there. We'll go around over here. Here, fireball the slimes. They'll probably run away before Rydia has the chance to do the thing. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, they're stupid enough to fight. Okay then, I stand corrected. The slimes have chosen death. Oh wait, wrong game. Wait. Oh, this is not where the guide was saying to go. Okay. That is something very different. We just... I don't have the map up anymore. Son of a... I knew I should have left that map up. No, I had like a big dumb map of the world of this game up earlier while I was grinding just to check what our like starting location looked like. Because, you know, I kind of alluded to it last video. But for those who are not in the know, the world map is basically like a proto-Earth. It's just that, like, Europe, Asia, and Africa are to the west, and, like, the Americas are to the east, for whatever reason. Like, it's centered on, like, the Pacific Ocean. And then, like, you start on this, like, little circle, kind of to the east of Australia. It's very interesting. Go west back to the opening, and this time go west and follow the south to stairs up, go up them. Go north and up the stairs. Oh, interesting. You should be just southwest of... Wait. Oh, so this actually exits back onto the mainland, according to the guide, it sounds like. Then why did we... You know what? Whatever. It's quicker to go this way, I think, anyway. We'll be back on the overworld, we can rest up a bit, and then it will be time to tackle the tower. Yeah, there's that desert from earlier that we, like, didn't even bother going past. But wait, if this cave exits out there, why have a secret entrance for the place? Like, really? Was it necessary to make this, like, a big Dark Souls-ass loop? I'm just saying. Alright, Fireball. Yeah, really the thing I'm only concerned about is mana. Because we are going to be using a lot of it on our mage. Because spells in this game are actually really good. Like, Rydia's going to be getting a lot of use out of both her buffs and her damage. And then, really, so is Yuna, because I haven't unveiled Yuna's secret weapon yet. I don't think we've really had much of a reason to, because obviously the mobs here aren't all that strong, but soon. Very, very soon. Okay, so go back to the thing, go into the tower. I like how the guide's just like, finally in the Najimi Tower, nothing interesting has happened in the game so far. It has a little ASCII face. I mean, it's not entirely wrong. Like, further adding to my point about that one dude trash-talking Phantasy Star 2. Like, for the time period, you know, Phantasy Star 2 came out like a year after this game. Like, for the time period, Phantasy Star 2 is not that bad. Is it as good as Dragon Quest 2 or 3? No. But it's not that bad. Now, Phantasy Star 3, on the other hand, I have been warned about. Okay, I don't think I need to really, I don't think I really need to pull up a map for this. We can just probably go off the guide's instructions. And then we go north, ignore the first opening, going west or south, or east. So, there or there, don't care. Opening is kind of hidden. Go further north to find another opening to the west and east. That should be here. West one is more visible. I mean, they both look pretty visible to me. Assuming this is... yeah. Go west to a little portion with flower pots, a chair, and a table. Okay, so this is very much not what the guide was talking about. I stand corrected. Oops. Oh well. Hey! Leather hat. Nice. Well, if this were Golden Axe Warrior, we'd find something there, but I guess nothing for here. So this is what we need to be at, going down these stairs. There's a man here. He runs an inn. Why did I bother going back earlier? I do not, in fact, need to rest up, but it's nice that that's there. Go back east and directly east through the east opening, go up the stairs. Okay, so here you're greeted with a split going east or west. Actually, we're greeted with a split going west or south first, but sure, game FAQs. Go through the west one and grab a chest. What a forkin' liar. Yeah, I guess we'll do it this way. This should be fine. Like, Fireball should still take out the frogs. Yep, there we go. It's nice that we have an inn, though, so I don't really have to conserve my mana, in theory, all that much. We got this. What's up here? Anything? Nope. Okay, so seeing as how the guide is worthless... Give me 1 second, I'm gonna pull up a map. Oh, you've got to be... Okay. Okay, guide. We gotta have a talk. Because if you want me to go east or west... Let me just minimize this for a second while the fight's still going on. You gotta tell me to go north first. I'm just saying. Anyway. So actually, we need to go back this way. And now I feel like an idiot. Really. Ah, well, we're way over prepared for this play. Like, bro, my team basically took like a ton of steroids. Like, we're all like, we all drank like a crap ton of like Gatorade or something. We're locked in, is what I'm trying to describe, right? We are so locked in that it's not even funny. This is the most locked in an RPG team has ever probably been on this channel. Alright, 40 gold, yoink. And then we'll go up here. And we got a small medal. Not a Chimera wing. I think this map was actually for the original version. So I will have to maybe keep that in mind. And take what it says with a grain of salt if we continue using these maps. It shouldn't be a big deal though. Oh, I wonder if Yuna's actually got enough attack power to kill the frog in one hit. She does, as it turns out. Well, son of a bitch. There we go, there we go. Next, we will go up. Next, we'll fight these two jobbers. And done, and you're out. Get out of here, anteater. Eater of the ants. You know, it's a little weird thinking of an anteater, a crow, and a frog as like monsters, but I guess if they were this big IRL, they probably would be a little scary, wouldn't they be? 6 and 8. So apparently, what the Jock does is it puts all of your points into strength and stamina, and like maybe a little bit in luck, and then agility and wisdom go down to like 0%, because she has not gotten a single point in those in the past couple levels. So, something to keep in mind. For sure. Oh, I forgot there were moths here. I like how it's got that little mouth pattern on its back. That's cute. And a yoink. What? Really? Oh, I wasn't even... Man, I'm tired, apparently. I was not looking at that. So, okay. We could go all the way around to Stair K, but it looks like J is... Ooh, we got the bubbly slimes. The booblies. The babblins. The babblers, if you will. Yeah, it should be enough to swat them off. Basically just using that flail as a bug swatter. Oh, that's a cool attack animation. Yeah, no, I like... You know, I'm usually a fan of, like, playing games in their OG version. But, like, I really dig how they did this remake. Because, like, those attack animations are on point. Very fun to watch. Hello there, weirdo at the top of the tower. He appears to be dozing off. Ah, finally, Tifa, you've come. My dreams have told me that I should hand this key over to you. Will you please accept it? Yeah, we got the thief key. By the way, Tifa, there exist books that are capable of changing your personality. I just imagine the, like, clickbait thumbnail of, like, this book changed my life. Like, I think that was a thing back when, like, everyone was reading Starship Troopers, like, 8 years ago. Like, I distinctly remember PewDiePie doing that. If you find one, I would recommend reading it. Continue on your way, Tifa. I'm going back to sleep. Hey, the Tomboy book. Oh, shit. Nothing of interest. I think that's the only thing here. So, we now have the book of the most based type of woman. Can only be used on female characters, obviously. Changes it to tomboy. It's a pretty balanced personality. I gave it to my female warrior. Wait, so he immediately changed from jock to tomboy on that, then. Unless he had a male warrior and then, like, was also leveling a female one for some reason? But, like, why? Why would you do that? Anyway, we can now open red doors that we find all over the overworld. And we can go ahead and just cast outside. We don't need to be here anymore. Back outside, go back into Najimi Tower. Back here, go... Wait. Go down the stairs to South Forest Cave. South Forest Cave? Oh, that place. Okay, well, seeing as how we're, like, really close to town, let's go ahead and level up. Or not level up. Well, level up my wallet, really, by selling all this useless shit. Because, boy, howdy, do we have a lot of stuff that we really do not fucking need. That is a lot of medical herbs. And to think the guide wanted me to buy even more. Like, imagine. Yeah, I don't know. Do we... You know, the thing is, like, the Tomboy book is pretty balanced. I'm almost thinking we give that to the hero instead. Right? Like, we keep Ferris a jock. We make Tifa a tomboy. It's such a weird sentence. But you get the idea. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the extra wings of Wyvern. We really don't need these. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to sell the other ones, too. But here's what we're gonna do. Instead of this, we're going to end on... Wait, is that... Yeah, so wait. Okay, Tomboy book. First. To Tifa. Reading the books has caused millions of childhood memories to return to Tifa. Tifa suddenly begins to act like a tomboy. Okay, very nice. Let's go, if I cast Return, does this return me to... Oh, we can choose! Oh, we get a choice. It's not just where we, It's not just where we last saved in this one. I'm pretty sure that was how it was in the OG version, too, actually. I think this was the first one with, like, legit fast travel like this. Which is kinda neat. We'll go ahead and rest for free while we're here. And then, I wonder, do we have 4 or 5 small medals for the metal guy? I guess we'll find out. It'd be nice to get the, Oh, whoops. Not the stairs. It'd be nice to get the whip right away, if we could. Before that ends up getting completely outscaled and useless. But I feel like this is only medal number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Metal guy, here. You found more medals? I'll hang them on to you for you. Dang it. Yeah, no, we still need one more for the spiny. Alright, well, for now then, we will continue our adventure next time on Dank Wiems. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe as we continue our fight, I was about to call this Final Fantasy because of all the Final Fantasy character names we used. No. Like and subscribe as we continue our Dragon Quest III journey. Join the Discord, link in the description below, and as always, Y'all have a dank day. See you guys next time.